What is going on, y'all? Travis here, back with the next episode of Grey's Anatomy, Season 11, Episode 4. Let's get into it, shall we?
Also, with the laparoscopic common bile duct exploration, post-op bile leaks
Oh, what
and
the hell are you
strictures
doing
are
here?
significantly minimized. It was called an audacious technique. And it was. Some context for you. I was the only woman in my surgical residency. They called me Girl, Mrs. Grey. Along with the one black male resident, I was clearly excluded. They didn't want me to be a part of their boys' club. I did the only audacious thing you can do with an audacious technique, published in the Journal of American Medicine. A resident was not
These
forced
two
to
do
offer
not like each other anymore.
But the truly audacious part
Y'all gonna get a
came when they
divorce?
saw what I named my technique, the Grey Method. Put my own name on it. The first time I won the Harper Avery, I dedicated it to the men who had been so supportive.
This is how my mother wanted to be remembered. My memory of her is a little bit different.
What the hell are you doing here? How many times have I told you not to bother me when I'm at work?
God, it was so long ago.
I'm sure everyone remembers their own version of her. Versions I wouldn't even recognize.
I love that episode.
It's all that's really left of someone when they're gone.
No.
But that's the tricky thing. Nobody's memory is perfect or complete.
Mommy. Meredith, get up.
We jumble things up. We lose track of time. We are in one place, then another. And it all feels like one long, inescapable moment. It's just like my mother used to say, the carousel never stops turning. I spent the day with Alex. I needed a day.
That's fine. I just need to know why.
You want to hear that I cured cancer or that I found a vaccine for ALS?
Be great. Anything would be great.
There it is again. To pay up for this grand sacrifice that you made for our family. And you're waiting for me to fail.
I'm waiting for you to shine. That's why you're staying here.
And I told you, you should go to DC. It was you who decided to stay here and martyr yourself, make me feel guilty because of a decision you made. I'm done feeling guilty. I won't do it anymore. Just stay out of my way.
You sound just like your mother.
Anyone can fall in love, but not everyone can pick up a scalpel and save a life. I raised you to be an extraordinary human being. Imagine my disappointment when I wake up and discover that you're no more than ordinary. What happened to you?
This is crazy. It has to stop.
I didn't hear you complaining a few minutes ago.
We're gonna get caught. We've had so many close calls already.
Is what we're doing so wrong?
Seattle's a small city with a small town mentality.
Let's leave Seattle. You deserve to be happy.
What is she from, other than this?
What?
Nothing. Surprised to see you here.
I'm working here.
Oh,
What?
that's great. Just, well, I thought Bailey won the board seat.
She did. They hired me back as a peds surgery attending.
Oh, that's great. Really good. That's for you. Congratulations, man.
Okay, you know what? Shut it. I am a great surgeon. I'm doing them a favor. Besides, Robbins told me that board vote was very close.
Okay, of course.
What?
Nothing. Just
I will assign you to impacted bowels for a month. They'll call you Pooper Scooper.
Robbins told Bailey it was unanimous.
There you are.
Can I talk to you?
Yeah, Marty Secord in 2313. His liver enzymes are looking good. You make sure you keep an eye on it. I hear you, Dr. Herman. Give me 2 minutes.
We have to talk. 1 minute.
Oh my God, I am coming. Oh no. Bummer. Wait, Maggie Pierce is quitting?
Hey, I'm already.
Into it. Mother's already called me twice.
Damn right it is. Russell, then Yang, now Pierce. You heard about Pierce?
Yeah, I just read the email.
Well, what should we do?
I don't see anything we can do.
I mean, we should talk to her.
Not me.
Okay, well, I didn't mean you. I meant all of us. Get the whole board together. Do a full court press.
Yeah, you spearhead that.
I will. Lucky for you, the board just got a transfusion of new blood. Maggie Pierce cannot quit.
You cannot quit. Words out. How you feeling, Roy?
I like this mattress. I gotta give me one of these. Mine is all poopy.
What is this about you resigning?
Graphs deployed.
Will you at least tell me why you're leaving?
I'm seeing diminished perfusion to the spine.
What that mean?
Roy, wiggle your toes for me, would you please?
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Like that?
Wiggle a little harder. When the toes fan out reflexively, what's that indicate?
High spinal injury. Is he paralyzed?
Something's wrong. I can't feel my legs.
It's possible that the blood to your spine has been cut off by the graft.
Okay, please.
I'm gonna give you something to let you sleep.
See if we can enhance spinal perfusion.
Did you get Maggie Pierce's email?
I did.
Are you going to talk to her again?
She won't listen. She's angry I didn't tell her so. So am I.
Still can't even remember my mother being pregnant. I need that journal, spring of '83. Do you have that one?
Yeah, I have them here. We both looked at them 100 times.
Can you just dig it out for me, please?
Help! Can you help, please? Come, what happened? I was just dropping my friend off when I saw her here. She was lying. She was all alone.
Tell someone I need a gurney. Honey, I'm a doctor. What's your name?
Nadia.
Tell me where it hurts.
Everywhere.
Oh, God.
What?
This is insane.
Nadia, how far along are you? 10 months?
She's saying she's 10 years old. She doesn't know what you're talking about.
Rigid abdomen with generalized tenderness. Let's get the ultrasound. Nadia, where are your parents?
Where the hell's her mother?
Oh, she should be in prison.
Nadia, I need you to sit still. Just need to see if... Okay.
What?
She's not pregnant.
Looks like a mass, and there's free fluid.
Oh, thank God. That was getting dark.
The mass the size of a soccer ball is still pretty dark.
She's hypotensive with peritonitis. This mass may have ruptured. We really should get her up to the OR. And then let's call the police. Letting your kid get this sick and then abandoning her is still child abuse.
Okay. Amy, what do you need?
Looks like paralysis caused by SCI during a TFAR procedure. He needs immediate spinal cord drainage.
You're here. Why do you need me?
I have stuff to do. I thought you could take it. Perks of being chief of neuro. This might be your last chance to work together. Just telling Dr. Pierce why I thought her departure was such a bad idea. I thought you've been here longer than I have. You and Meredith. Thought maybe you could talk about it. Eric's easy to talk to. You can tell him anything. Anything.
Gown and glove, please. Don't you have stuff to do?
Good talk.
The Journal of American Medicine. The method you're calling, you actually named it the Gray Method?
Well, what else am I going to call it?
It's a little audacious.
Is that it?
Spring of '83.
There anything in there?
Surgical notes, ideas. Maybe you'll see something I did.
I have a surgery. Thanks for this.
Let's talk about Maggie Pierce. The email said for professional and personal reasons.
Bailey, she resigned. We can't hold her against her will.
I'm saying we change her will. I think you need to talk to her. You know, when I was first here and I didn't know my ass from my elbow, probably would have quit.
Damn it, Bailey. She's leaving. I can't do anything about
Don't
it.
yell at her
Just
like
let
that.
it go.
Bro.
Almost done draining, Dr. Shepard.
I'm just curious. I know a rash decision can be disastrous.
Can we just call it a bad fit?
If you'd been here long enough to know that,
It's not the job.
then what is it?
I'm sure your wife has told you. How are we doing?
My wife told me what?
Oh.
Look, I know she hasn't been welcoming. Just one surgeon. Why don't you just stay away from her?
It's not as simple as... Oh, God. You don't know anything.
What's going on?
You should talk to your wife.
Let's get him on his back.
On 3, 1, 2, 3.
I just blurted it out. Fuck it.
Derek,
Y'all ain't
Babinski
getting along
reflex?
anyway.
Damn it.
I'm sorry, Dr. Pierce. You did everything you could, but this man is paralyzed.
No, prep for sternotomy. I need a bypass machine in here stat and go get his wife's consent for an open heart surgery.
What are you planning on doing?
I am going to fix it. If you're not going to help, I need you out of the way.
What are you gonna do?
Mommy.
You grew up.
I did.
It's a shame. It's awful being a grown-up.
Kinda creepy.
But the carousel never stops turning. You can't get off.
You paged me? What do you got?
Do you remember the day you met my mom at the carousel?
That's what you...
I remember this day on the carousel, and you came, you were arguing, and she said something. Do you remember what she said?
Meredith, that was a long time ago. I don't remember. Is that all you wanted?
Yeah, I just thought, forget it.
I was thinking about what you said, and it might be better, ultimately.
Of course it would. Let them find people who make them happy.
I never wanted to cheat.
You have the power to change that, Richard. It's in your hands. I've been ready to do this for a long time. The question is, are you?
The wife gave consent.
Lucky, I've been in his chest for a while now.
Is that an aneurysm sac? Did you just fix that?
I'm gonna use it to bring blood back to the spinal cord.
I'm lost.
I was too for a while.
He is paralyzed because his aorta isn't sending blood to his spine.
Now I am rebuilding the aneurysm into a second aorta that will just send blood to the spine, kind of like a side road.
You can do that?
But she is. I can see why you want to keep her around.
Yeah, and never mind.
And it'll work?
God knows. It's a last-ditch effort. You get another 6-0-proline ready? And don't just stand there, Wilson. Scrub in. The tumor has taken over the abdominal cavity. Let's debulk as much of this mass as we can. We can resect it piece by piece.
Fine.
What?
Edwards told me. You guys were unanimous for Bailey.
Who told you that?
Dr. Bailey. I kind of had her back.
And you should have had mine. You listened to my speech. You said it was good.
Bailey's was better. You would make a fine board member. Bailey will make an exceptional one. Is that what you want me to do? Vote for you to be good? You want my pity vote? I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Have you lightened the sedation?
Coming around.
I was gonna say
Wanna
maybe
do the honors?
Bailey would be the safer bet. Last
Roy, are you
season,
with
she
us?
fucked up a lot.
Just need you to wiggle
Right?
your toes for me. Can you do that? Roy, wiggle your toes, okay? Roy, wiggle your toes.
Unbelievable.
Get him sedated and get him up to recovery. Good work, everybody.
She keeps saying, talk to my wife. Do you know what she means?
I'm not talking about anything I might have learned in AA because I made a pledge there. But someone else
Oh, yeah.
might know.
Pierce in AA.
No. So you should definitely talk to her.
Edward, you ready?
Uh-huh.
It's invading everything. I'm literally
Damn.
peeling it off the spleen.
1.8 pounds. Wow.
7.8 pounds of lousy parenting. She does have a Dutch braid. I used to do it for my sister. It took me an hour and it still fell apart. Only a saint or her mother would take the time to do something like that.
You need an extra set of hands?
No, we're good.
She takes the time to do her daughter's hair. How the hell does she let her develop an 8-pound tumor?
Well, it's impinging on the left hepatic vein.
I see it.
Damn it.
Got it.
She's bleeding out from her liver. Hang another unit of blood. Clamp now! Another.
Penetrating injury to the liver here. I need more labs.
He's crashing. We gotta stop this bleed. Bulky 4 all soaked for ligation.
It's not working. We're gonna lose her.
What about a balloon tamponade? What?
Balloon tamponade.
That could control a penetrating liver injury. It should get me a Foley catheter.
You might need more.
More than one, I know.
You think that'll hold the bleed?
It's the best chance we got. Bulky clamp.
Inflating the balloon.
I'll be damned. Nice work, Dr. Gray.
BP's climbing.
It's amazing. How the hell did you think of that?
I don't know.
You okay? She's fine. You saved
Blood,
her.
bro.
I'm okay.
Get her blood, bro.
There's never gonna be a good time to do it quickly. Rip off the bandage.
I'll tell Adele. Tonight.
I'll tell Thatcher. My heart's racing.
Dr. Gray?
1 minute!
Dr. Gray?
Yes, Chief.
I just received a very interesting phone call. Your lap method,
The Gray method.
the Gray method, yes. It's just been placed on the short list of nominations for the Harper Avery Award.
Are you kidding?
No surgical resident has ever made that list before. Very well done, Gray. The board would like to see you to,
Of course.
Meredith,
Derek, not now.
5 minutes, just 5 minutes.
Derek, I swear to God, I can't do this.
I am sorry.
Why? You meant it.
It was in the heat of the moment.
You know, you wanted to hurt me and you did that, so at least have the guts to stand by it. You could
Tell
do
him.
worse than compare me to a brilliant surgeon. You meant I'm cold and ambitious and selfish.
Well, I love how you just switch it around.
You think I sound like my mother? Now I get to live under the weight of your disappointment too because of something you gave up.
I gave it up for you.
Oh, I don't want it. Go. Call the president and get the job back. Go.
They about to break up. They about to break up. They about to get capital divorced.
Blood. It's just blood. Meredith, don't be afraid. Don't.
How terrifying.
911, what's your emergency?
My mother tried to kill herself.
Oh my god.
You're a very resourceful little girl, you know that? You might have saved your mother's life.
Someone from Child Protective Services come here yet?
He's right there.
You're still here.
I was just worried about the little girl. Is she okay?
She's gonna be fine. Child Protective Services is here for her, so. Is that a Dutch braid?
That's the mom?
When did she get sick, your daughter? When did this start?
I just want to see her.
You can't see her, but talk to Child
No,
Protective Services
I want to make
with
sure
me,
she's
and
okay.
they are going to call the police.
You can't do that. You don't understand. We have no papers, undocumented.
That's no excuse.
They will take her from me. People I know, they go to sleep in the surgical room, they wake up in a plane.
It's called medical repatriation, and it's not something that we do here.
You think I didn't want to help her? What are my choices? They do the surgery, then they send us back to a country where we starve. Or I will work as a prostitute. Worse, they'll make her a prostitute. That is one choice. The other choice is I ignore it, and I pray, and I hope that she's okay. Whatever my little girl has goes away. These choices, they make you crazy. And after a while, I say to myself, I don't see the tumor when I look at her.
She could have died.
What is the alternative?
She could have died.
Yep.
So, you're leaving. For sure?
Yeah,
You should talk to your wife.
That's not an option, so I'm asking you.
It's not really my place to say.
Yes, it is.
And honestly, I'm tired of saying it. 'Cause every time I do, it's worse.
What gets worse?
She's my sister. My parents, my birth parents, are Ellis Gray and Richard Weber. Your wife's my sister. Maybe you should talk to your wife.
So Richard's your father?
Yes.
And Meredith is your sister?
My half-sister. I thought she would have told you.
Oh, no. Meredith is terrible with sisters. I'm not. I love sisters. I have a bunch of them. And I'm glad you told me. It's nice to
Genuinely,
meet you.
excited about it.
Nice to meet you.
Oh.
I mean, he does have a lot of faults, but
It's very strange.
Oh, yeah, I gotta go.
this isn't good.
Okay, don't leave. Okay, until we talk again. Don't leave.
Okay, what is the deal with you and Pierce? I think she's leaving because of you. You don't want to tell me what happened? You don't have to. Did something happen?
She's my daughter. Mine and Ellis Gray's.
Oh, thank you, God.
What?
I thought you had sex with that girl.
Oh my
Bailey.
Wait, but that's why she's leaving?
She doesn't want anything to do with me.
She doesn't know you, or she would stay. And you have to go talk to her.
I think I'm too late.
No such thing.
I wish I could go back. I'd do everything so differently.
We would have had a wonderful life together, Ellis.
You think so?
I do. We would have done our fellowship here, and then you would have fought me for chief and probably won. And I wouldn't have minded because we'd have kids at home.
We have kids?
Meredith would have needed a brother and sister. Kids need family.
I would be fine if we could grow all together. My life is so unfinished. I'm not finished.
No, Ellis. Don't think that. Just close your eyes and think of the family, of the house,
And you there every night to come home to.
and me there. I lied to you before about what happened that day at the carousel. I remember what she said. I remember what I said. I remember everything. It was a Thursday afternoon. We had made a pact. She would leave Thatcher, and I would leave Adele. Your mother had just received her first Harper Avery nomination. So excited. And I was jealous. Not like healthy competition. A hateful, hopeless jealousy. As if she was already too far ahead to catch up to. Success illuminated everything I hadn't yet accomplished. The night before, as I worked up the nerve to tell Adele, I thought of your mother. I thought of what she could do at such a young age. I thought of what she would do. And I thought, I would spend my life feeling like this. My entire life. So I ruined it.
You have a child.
Don't say that. Richard.
Sorry, I can't. Ellis?
Richard, you can't leave me. Richard! Richard! Richard!
We have to go home. We have to go home. We have to go home. And then she took me home, and then she attempted suicide. We would have had a whole other life.
Everything after that was my fault. I made the wrong choice for the wrong reason. And there's hardly a day
Can't
goes
think
by
like
I
that
don't.
though. Like easier said than done, I guess. But
I'm so sorry.
I bet you are.
He's gone back to Adele. Of course he has. He's afraid. Afraid to be happy. And I'm all alone. Now I have to raise my daughter alone. How am I expected to do that?
Pretty
Anna, we need to talk to you.
No, you said we will be all right.
Dave, calm down.
I'm
Nadia
going.
is safe. I spoke to CPS, and then I made a mistake. These people are lawyers from the hospital, and they are going to help you.
They're gonna work with you, help with the payment plan. No one's gonna deny Nadia medical treatment, but you have to bring her here to me for her treatments. Do you understand?
Okay, I'm going to bring them in now.
No, I didn't vote
Oh,
for you.
like a month ago, you were all, tell me if you need help. I will help you.
Sorry.
But then why lie to my face about
Because
it?
I didn't think that you'd take the attending job if you knew.
You're trying to be a mentor or whatever. Right now, you're sucking.
No, but I need you to not need me to be. That's why I didn't vote for you.
I spent the day trying to suck up to a woman who I'm 100% positive hates me. That I could even try to do that is because you handled that little girl's case so beautifully. I need to take a step back from peds surgery if I'm gonna make this fellowship work, if I'm gonna keep my marriage from falling apart. And the only way that I can even try is if you're here doing everything that I can't do. I don't need you to be my fellow anymore, Alex. I need you to be me. You're the only one I can trust to do that.
I should be making a lot more money.
A lot. A lot.
So?
No, stop fighting. It's over. I am calling a halt to it.
Don't just get to do that. Decide when a fight is over. What if I'm not done fighting?
We'll probably fight tomorrow and the next day, and this is gonna last for a while, but right now, we're gonna have a truce.
A truce?
Yes.
Why?
You have a sister. You're losing her, Meredith, and you shouldn't. You have a sister and you don't tell me. If like this comes up, you have to let me know. We put all our other stuff aside, and it's like, I need to know that you're okay. Are you?
She doesn't know.
You have to go home.
Would you like to hold her?
No.
Richard and Ellis had a kid. I remember moving to Boston. I remember the two of us basically hiding out in an apartment. And I remember she cried a lot. And I remember her belly getting big. And I knew I wasn't supposed to make any noise. And then her water broke on the kitchen floor, and that scared me because it reminded me of the blood in the kitchen when she cut her wrists. I was there both times, and I heard a baby cry. I heard my mother cry, and then we went home. And her belly wasn't big anymore. And then we moved across town to a house. And then she started her fellowship at Mass Gen, and I just started first grade. And then she was just Dr. Ellis Gray, and everything went back to normal. I mean, I was 5 years old. What was the alternative? And I have a sister.
She's nice.
Wild.
Good doctor.
You remind me of my daughter.
That
Pierce.
probably makes her think everything that she ever fucking said to her.
Do you have a second? Listen, you didn't ask for a sister, and you probably don't need one. Your parents send you singing fish. You're very accomplished, and you seem very happy. So you can go if you want. I can understand why you would want to, but I would like to show you something, if you have a minute. They say we can repress our memories. I wonder if we're just keeping them safe somewhere. She wrote in these journals, obsessively, mostly surgical notes, but this one is from around the time you were born.
Surgery can fail for any number of reasons you choose.
They're not so warm. She wasn't either, but there is more to her than I'm still finding out things about her myself. Because no matter how painful they are our most valuable possessions.
Our lives are built on our mistakes as much as our successes.
She wrote mostly at night with a glass of wine, as you can see by the ring stains, and I think here is when she found out she was pregnant because the wine stain starts writing down everything she ate.
This was when she
realized she was pregnant with you. So she wanted you to be okay. She wanted to be healthy. She tried, at least. They made us who we are.
Now, the first time I won the Harper Avery, I dedicated it to the men who'd been so supportive. Just kidding. I thought, screw all those boys. I stood there holding that trophy. I thought about everything I'd sacrificed, what I had overcome. And I dedicated that award to all the women surgeons who would come after me. Where were we?
Ooh, Ellis. Ellis was a bad bitch. Ellis was a bad... God. All the fucking walls that she broke down and stuff, man. Hard to live up to. This was so good. I love the flashbacks and like the way stuff was weaved in and out. I'm excited to see how Maggie and Meredith, if they can have a relationship and how it progresses. I will be mad if I get to know Maggie and I like her and y'all fucking kill her. I'll tell you that much right now, Shonda, because I know how you like to do. Because I remember somebody named Lexi, who I think I liked Lexi from the jump, though. But I kind of loved Lexi, and then you took her away from me. And I know that's because of she wanted to no longer be with us. But don't fucking do that again if I get attached to people and love them. I would appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm excited to see how this season's gonna go. I feel like Derek and Meredith are on borrowed time together, man. I don't know. They just seem like they do not like each other, right? They don't even... I mean, maybe they'll get past it. Who knows? They've had issues before. But, damn. 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 Let me know what y'all thought. See you on the next one. Bye.